3, 2, 1, go. Ah! Welcome to Yay Math. Woo, woo, woo. Relax. Hold yourself. Freeze. Freeze. I'm gonna arrest you, boy. What if I didn't have the key, like right now? Oh, I can't do math. All right, so teenage style. Yay math? Yeah. Yay math. Like, yeah. Yay math, I lied. JK. I lied. JK. JK. I'm not a good security guard. Dude, I should be a much harder security cop. I'm like, hello. Woo. Just kidding.
The guy in the parking lot.
I'm the guy in the parking lot. Move your car.
Get off the street.
Oh, bloopers.
No, keep
Nice catch. Yeah, I know. We can fix it. That was such a good catch, boy. Watch this. We're gonna get it back live programming. Oh, such a good catch, man. I'm impressed with you. Dude, the copper is just messing up. Wow. Okay. I won't do that again.
Wait, I missed it. What did you do?
He pulled the wire and this thing fell over.
I knew that was gonna happen. You kept messing with it.
I know, I can't help myself. All right, here we go. Please draw 2 lines. That was awesome. Okay. Now, these lines, I'm not going to say they're parallel yet. Let's not say they're parallel yet. All right, and then within these 2 lines, let's draw a line. Goes like this. Okay. Anyone ever been to like Manhattan? Manhattan people? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. Manhattan and many other places.
New York's the best.
Yes. Yeah. Manhattan has a very grid-like situation. You know, they have like street after street, and then they have avenue after avenue like this. And so many times, if you envision like a map going on like this, you have this street running along this street, and then a street coming down and cutting them. All right. So do you see 4 angles here? See these 4 angles? Do you see these 4 angles?
Yes.
All right, so there's 8 total angles we're going to be talking about. Let's mark them off. So mark this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now, do you believe that if you're standing on the corner of, let's say, angle 1, so on like the northwest, if you will, the top left, if you will, angle 1, it's kind of like standing on the same corner as angle 5?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Questions on that? Okay. So if you're at 1, it's kind of like 5. If you're at 2, it's kind of like 6. If you're at 3, it's kind of like
7.
If you're at 4, it's kind of like
8.
Those angles are called corresponding angles. So please write that. Corresponding angles. All right, let's put the pairs. Yeah. So we got angle 1, angle 5. Angle 2, angle 6. 3 and 7. I'm just going to leave off the angle symbol for now. 4 and 8. Am I in here? Am I in? No? Okay.
Below it, right below it.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Angle 3, angle 7. And what's the other one?
Angle 5.
4
and 8. Okay. Corresponding angles. All right. And now we're going to talk about 4 other combinations. Yes, ma'am.
Is corresponding different than equals? Like it means...
Okay, good. Oh, so since you asked, I'll answer your
Congruent?
question. Many times I have people that write comments on YouTube and stuff like that their teachers don't take questions. You ever had teachers like that?
Yes.
No, don't answer that. I don't want your questions. Just kidding. What? Yeah, you have?
I don't like this teacher.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Also, I hate when teachers say you have to do it my way. Don't like that at all. And you know what I'm gonna do? I may talk about that in a month when I'm going to be a guest on LA Public Radio.
Woo!
Hey, freeze!
As a man, your first instinct is to go like this, right?
Yeah, so. Yeah. Do it. Who else can do it? Back me up.
All the boys.
All the boys. Hey, don't make fun. It's not nice. I'm like, I don't even want to take it off my belt. I'm so that soft of a security guard. I'm like, I'm gonna take this off. Stop running. Oh, we got a guest in the window. I'm gonna be on LA Talk Radio. You guys will tune in, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Say hi to everyone watching this at home.
Hi.
We love you.
Are you with me?
Okay, next. Back to the math. Stop distracting. Okay. These lines are parallel. Since you asked the question, right. You said corresponding. Are they equal? And they're equal if the lines are parallel.
So corresponding means equal only if the lines are parallel?
If they're parallel, yeah. And so we're going to introduce parallel in a few minutes. But let's keep going. Do you agree that if you look at these parallel lines, it would make some sense to call this the interior? Interior. And so what would outside this be?
Exterior.
Exterior. Lovely. Okay. So we've established interior and exterior. And now we're going to define this word, transversal. Transversal is simply the line that cuts. So we'll label that. Transversal, the line that cuts. Okay. So you could either be on the same side of the transversal, or you can be on alternate sides of the transversal. Yes?
Does the transversal always have to be diagonal?
No, it could be up and down. But it cuts the two lines, basically. It cuts the two lines. Okay, questions more? All right. So let's say 1 and 5. Are 1 and 5 same side or opposite sides of the
Same
transversal?
side.
Right. So we call those same side versus,
Wait, same side transversal.
no, just the term same side.
For which?
Same side means about the transversal.
On which?
On which side of the transversal is same side? Same side would be both on the left or both on the right. Okay? And then the term for opposite sides, we're going to call alternate. Okay.
What?
So, alternate. So alternate of the transversal.
So what would you use these terms for? Like,
So let me ask you this. Let's hear you. That's the right question. 1 and 5. Are they same side or alternate?
oh, those same side transversal.
No, don't say transversal. It's just, I just asked, are they same side or alternate? And you said it correctly, same side. All right, let's ask someone else. 1 and 8, are they same side or alternate? Yes, sir. Alternate, because they're on opposite sides of the transversal. 1 and 8 are.
Like directional terms.
Yes, exactly. Like where are we type of thing. Okay, what about 2 and 8? Same side or alternate? Anyone, everyone?
Same side.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create 4 combinations with same side and alternate and with interior and exterior. So, using this term first, we could say same side, what? Interior. So that's right, that's one combination. Interior. What else can we say? Yes?
Same side exterior.
Same side exterior. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we have corresponding done. So we did corresponding. We have same side interior. We have same side exterior. We could say alternate
Interior.
interior. Sure, it's good. We're going with a little order.
What if
Yes.
one of them is on the interior and one of them is on the exterior?
Then they would not fit this description. Right on. Interior. So we have alternate interior. One more. What exterior?
Alternate exterior.
Very nice.
What's the
Mr.
name?
Azu, can you give an example of what, like,
we're gonna do
alternate? Just alternate.
Just alternate. Can anyone give an example of alternate? Good question. Yes, loud.
1 and 4. Angle 1 and angle 4.
Okay, 1 and 4 are alternate. However, what I want to do is pick one from this neighborhood and one from this neighborhood.
So it-
1 and 8 are
So it could
alternate.
be 1 and 2, right?
1 and 2 are technically alternate as well. However, 1 and 2 you wouldn't necessarily call alternate. What would you call 1 and 2 more likely?
Adjacent.
Adjacent and? Yes.
Supplementary.
Supplementary, good. 1 and 2 are supplementary. 1 and 2 are alternate though, yes, because they're on opposite sides of this. Question back, yes.
Why can't you pick 4? Why can't you do 1 and 4?
1 and 4 are alternate, that's right.
Aren't they also alternate? Aren't they alternate exterior?
No, because 4 is interior,
So if
Four
there's
is-
both, what do you do?
so you don't call them alternate exterior. We
You
can just
call
call them
them-
alternate. But more than anything else, these are good questions. More than anything else, what would you call angles 1 and 4? Anyone? What are angles 1 and 4? Vertical angles. That's a better description for angles 1 and angles 4. All right? So 1 and 4 are vertical angles. But we're talking about the combinations between neighborhood in the north, neighborhood in the south. Call it neighborhood to follow with that Manhattan analogy. Okay? You guys, ask us. Guys in the back, ask us. It's okay. It's okay. If you have a question, other people do. What, do you have a question? I want to help everyone. No? Okay. All right. Now let's look at same side interior. Pick 2 angles that are on the same side of this transversal that are on the interior of the 2 lines. Yes. 3 and 5. Okay? Angle 3, angle 5. All right. What about another pair? Same side interior. Yes.
Angle 4 and angle 6.
Angle 4, angle 6. Okay, questions? Are there any other pairs that are same side interior? Yes.
3 and 6.
Are they same side or are they alternate? Okay, good. Good guess. That's how you learn. Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is there also alternate exterior?
Oh yeah, I didn't write it. Thank you. I didn't write it. Thank you. Alternate exterior. Beautiful. All right, so we got same side interior. Same side exterior. Who is? Who would like to answer the question? Yes.
Angle 1 and angle 7.
1 and 7. Looks good to me. Angle 1. Angle 7. What else? Yes, back.
2 and 8.
2 and 8. Questions so far? Okay. Yes.
Is there only 2 like options for each thing?
Except corresponding? Yes. Corresponding, how many options do we write? 4.
Wait, what?
So she asked, are there only 2 pairs for these?
Oh, because corresponding angles just.
Right,
They were
right.
all
So there's
about-
4 combinations of correspondings, and there's 2 combinations of the remaining combos. Okay? Alternate interior. Please. Oh, yeah.
5 and 6.
Okay. Pick one from the north neighborhood and the south neighborhood.
Isn't it alternate? Alternate interior.
Alternate interior, but 5 and 6 I would call more just supplementary and adjacent.
But they're on the different sides.
They are alternate and they are interior. I do see that 5 and 6 are alternate and interior as well, but they don't fit the description of having and becoming in 2 different zones. Pick one like 5 and something else.
5 and 4.
Yeah, 5 and 4. 5 and
So
4.
they can't be across from each other.
If they're across from each other, you just call them adjacent. So that's the idea. All right. I like the angle. I haven't really thought about that. Just always assume that you pick these 2 based on 2 different zones, And that's correct. But yes, 5 and 6 are alternate and interior as well, technically. Okay, alternate interior 5 and 4. Next one. Yes. Angle 3, angle 6. Cool. Can you hit the air and turn it off? Stand up. Just push the power button. Get a little quiet. Power button. Good job. All right, that helps. All right, alternate exterior, last two. Go.
1 and 8.
1 and 8 and
2 and 7.
2 and 7.
So you would like rather us not go angle 1 and angle 7? I mean angle, wait, that doesn't make sense, sorry.
1 and 7 are a combo. What are they?
Oh, they're same side.
Yeah. Same side
Never
what?
mind.
Same side what? 1 and 7.
Exterior.
Right. 1 and 7, same side exterior. Look, this definitely fits the profile of something. If you do it the 10th time, it's easier than the 5th.
Yeah.
If you do it the 20th time, it's easier than the 10th. So keep working at it. Keep working at it. All right. The first time it's kind of weird, especially once the lines get like kind of turned. Right. Later on, we're gonna do lines that are not as horizontal. Okay. But now, let's look at if the lines are parallel. And this is a symbol for making lines parallel. Okay. And let's take off this so I can see it a little better. So we can see it a little better, of course. And now, if the lines are parallel, let's think about it. What if I made angle 1 into, let's say, 100 degrees? What would angle 4 be? Yes, anyone, everyone.
100 degrees.
Angle 4 is 100. Why? Because angle 1 and angle 4 are?
Vertical angle.
Vertical. Okay. So if angle 1 is 100, what's angle 2?
80.
80.
80, because they are?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. Getting it? Getting it? Good. If angle 2 is 80, what's angle 3?
80.
80.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What would happen if there was a line bisecting angle 1 and angle 7? Would the two angles made by that be considered anything, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, these combinations that we wrote are just combinations. But, once the lines are parallel, stuff will start to be equal or supplementary. Okay, that's the idea. Again, these are just combinations. We don't know whether they're equal or supplementary or not, or neither. But once the lines are parallel, it creates a different situation. Yes?
Would 2 be equal to 6?
Good. Good. So if angle 2 is 80, and it looks exactly like they're standing at the same corner here on this street, wouldn't it be the same as 6? The lines are parallel. So what would angle 6 be?
80 degrees.
80 degrees. Lovely, lovely. So now that we have 2 and 6, angle 2 and 6 are which one of these? Which one are angle 2 and 6? Together they are?
Same side.
We're learning, aren't we? No. What are they?
Corresponding.
They're corresponding. Right? Okay, good. So 2 and 6. When lines are parallel, corresponding angles are always what?
Are always equal.
Good.
So
I'll say it again. When lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal or congruent. Same thing. Questions? So we can write that. Now we can write it here. So in red, we're going to say when lines parallel. Dot, dot, dot. Yay! Okay, corresponding angles are equal. Are equal. Okay. Now, let's keep going. If 6 is 80 degrees, what's angle 7?
100. No, 80.
80. The idea, the cool thing about why it's good to be on the radio is that more people can be helped. That's the idea. You know, more people find out about it. So, okay, so 80 degrees here. What's angle 8 then?
100 degrees.
100 degrees. And angle 5? 100 as well. All right, now let's get into it. All right, this will be the conclusion. Same side interior, 3 and 5. Are they equal? 3 and 5. Same side interior. Are they equal?
No.
No. What are they?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. Same side interior angles when lines are parallel. Same side interior angles.
So it would still be supplementary even though those are two separate supplementary, like
Yes. Supplementary means what? Two angles
two angles.
That add up to 180.
adds 180. They don't have to be adjacent or a linear pair.
I
I can have an angle that's in Los Angeles of 100 degrees and an angle in Beijing that's 80 degrees,
So,
and they are supplementary.
so this is angle 3 and angle 5.
Is it the same for same side as 2?
We're getting there. Good, forward thinking. Okay, so this is supplementary. Sub. Okay, yes, you were saying. Same side exterior. Look at the picture. 1 and 7. There it is, 1 and 7. Are 1 and 7 equal?
No.
No, they are
Supplementary.
supplementary.
Is it always like that though?
Always when lines are parallel. When lines are parallel.
Oh, so this.
Okay? Next, alternate interior, 5 and 4. 5 and 4. Alternate interior. Are they equal?
Yes.
Equal. Alternate exterior. And also, of course, 3 and 6, same thing, are equal. As you can see, 3 and 6. Now back to here. Alternate exterior, 1 and 8.
They're equal.
1 and 8. So alternate exterior are
Equal.
equal.
So is it like this for all
Parallel
But
lines.
corresponding basically means alternate. Like basically. So you.
Correspond not necessarily alternate because they're on the same side. They have their own name. 1 and 5 has its own name. 1 and 5 are corresponding because they're both on the top left. 2 and 6 are also
So corresponding is basically like the general word for same side and alternate. It's like it's like
Same
it's
side and
No,
like
they're
what you
mirror.
entitle the essay
Like a
on
mirror?
directional terms for.
They're both same side. Corresponding are same side because look, 1 and 5 are same side, excuse me. 3 and 7
I
are
just want to
same
say
side.
corresponding angles.
Corresponding. Do you see how 1's at the top left?
Yeah.
So if I'm standing at the street at angle 1 and you're standing at the street at angle 5, it's kind of like we're in the same zone, right? So these two
Okay.
angles correspond to each other. They're kind of like twins,
Okay.
you know? Is that okay?
I think so.
You explained it enough.
What's the, okay, good. Explain enough, dude. Okay, here's the good news. Sometimes teachers will have you memorize. Same side exterior angles are always what? Alright?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. But I'm saying, don't memorize. Save your memorization for like history and English class. Because if I were to take this off, and I were to do this at the top of my quiz, alright, and I went like this, and let's make this 120. Okay, so give me an angle that is alternate exterior to the 120. Where am I going? I'm in this general area. Alternate exterior to 120. Yes.
Right.
Describe it. This one?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
Alternate exterior. Now we can also eyeball it. We can eyeball it and say 120 is the obtuse one, right? This is also the obtuse one. So alternate exterior angles are always
Obtuse.
equal, but not obtuse. Not obtuse, because what would this be, dude?
Oh, that would be a cube. Or
At what degrees?
it would be 60 degrees.
60. And wouldn't this 60 be alternate exterior
So
with?
there's not a rule for
The
alternate.
top.
Alternate exterior angles are always equal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But
that's
not
the-
alternate interior.
Alternate interior. Let's do it. This one's 60 as well, isn't it? Here's 60.
And then that one.
What angle is alternate interior with this 60? Yes?
So that's above 120.
Well, above 120. So
So they
confirm
are
again, these
equal.
two are alternate interior and alternate interior angles looking at the 60s are always equal. Yes.
So what would so like if, okay, I'm kind of confused. So if like on a test, I don't know, but you asked like what angle 120 on the top and then what angle 60 on the bottom one is?
This one, this 120 and this 60?
Yeah, what would you call that?
What would you call this 120 and this 60 someone? Same side,
Exterior.
exterior.
Did you say that?
Yes, aren't they? Are they on the same side of the transversal?
Yeah, but they're.
Are they on the exterior? So they're same side, exterior.
But they're not equal.
So same side, exterior angles are supplementary.
Oh, okay, got it.
Hold on.
So
Do this-
alternate.
Okay, I'm confused. Hold on.
Okay.
I just
Okay,
clarified.
that's
for
why
me.
we're here.
For alternate, okay, for same side, the rule is that when lines are parallel, same side angles are always supplementary.
You could say that, yeah.
Okay, and then for alternate, like the alternate rule would
No
be
longer
like
come.
when lines are parallel, alternate exterior angles are always equal.
Equal and alternate interior are equal. Yeah.
But what about?
Supplementary.
I see.
These are the 4 combos you need to learn,
I see.
and corresponding are equal as well.
But on the actual angle,
Yep.
what if it was like,
You want to try another one?
I don't know, yeah.
Let's do it with letters.
I see.
Here we go. A, B, C, D. E, F, G, H. Okay. A is corresponding with what?
Oh, another question.
E. And A and E are corresponding, so they are always equal when the lines are parallel. Yes, question?
I remember it. It
Please.
was for alternate. So what? But A and B are alternate to each other, and they're not equal. So how is that rule? This
Okay, yeah, we're talking about, when you're talking about alternate and same side and interior, exterior, you have to talk about one from this zone, one from this zone. Those are the
Okay,
pairs.
so A and F,
A and F.
they are not.
Okay, good. A and F is the only exception. They don't have a name. Good job. A and F don't have a name. Nor do B and E. Bacon and eggs.
So the rule is invalid.
Not necessarily, because we can't call them. Because B is on the exterior and E is on the interior, so we can't like call it anything.
You can call it alternate.
Call it. They are alternate. We can
Oh,
say that
because they're
alternate.
on.
One's interior, one's exterior. So they're the only combination that doesn't necessarily have a name. Okay?
That was my confusion.
That's a good find. That's a good find. I was waiting for someone to say that. Okay, what about C and F? C and F are what here?
Alternate interior.
Alternate interior. And now eyeball it. Angle C, is it acute or obtuse?
Acute.
Acute. F, acute or obtuse?
Acute.
Okay, so alternate interior. Both of them are acute. We can thus assume that they are,
Equal.
if they're both acute, can they add up to 180? No. So C and F are equal. Alternate interior are equal. Okay. Throw out another random one. Okay, so we did C and F. C and E, what are they called? Yes.
Same side interior.
Same side interior.
Job.
C, is it acute or obtuse? Is it acute or obtuse?
Acute.
E. Angle E is acute or obtuse? Look at it.
Obtuse.
Obtuse. So if this is acute and this is obtuse, can they be the same? They're not equal. So they must be what? If they're not equal, then they're supplementary. So can you say the full sentence? Same
Same side interior
angles.
angles are not equal, so they're supplementary.
Right on. Okay. Anyone want to try a combo? Pick one randomly. Let's pick it.
HA.
H and A. Okay. All right. H and A. H and A are called what? Are you guys confused?
I'll do that next year.
Are you confused in the back? You get it? As long as you get it. It's okay. You don't have to say. No? I know that look.
Kinda, right?
Another look. Okay, let's help us walk through HA, please. Look at H and A.
Okay.
What are they called?
Are they equal? No.
Forget about whether equal or not first. Just tell us what they're called. First of all, are they same side
Oh, they're
or alternate?
No, they're alternate exterior.
Alternate exterior. A. Does it look equal to H?
Yeah, it
So alternate exterior angles are?
does. Equal.
Good. Give us another alternate exterior pair.
Me,
Yeah.
B and G.
B and G. And they're also the same. Okay. You okay with this? Okay, that's it. That's it. All right. Any other questions on this? Can you do it if the lines are vertical? Watch out. All right. I want to see if I can push you. All right, here we go. Where's the interior? Here? Here?
Yes.
Where's the exterior? Here?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
This is transversal.
It's an Oreo.
Okay, I'm encouraged. It's an Oreo?
How's an Oreo?
I don't see that.
There are two black sides that are on the outside that are both exterior, and there's white filling. It's
Oh, okay, I see the cookie. Do you know what I tell students on tests sometimes? And actually, it's good for your spine.
It's an Oreo.
Many times this confuses people, Miss Oreo lady, and so you can look at them like this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but then you have different numbers.
Oh.
Oreo.
If you turn it-
black and then
Okay, then let's see if you know it. Angle 3 and 7. What are they? People doing taking tests.
Same side.
3 and 7 are not same side.
What?
Well, they are, but what are they called?
Never mind.
Corresponding.
Angles. I knew that.
Corresponding. You guys, flashlight. Ask the class, dude. Help us out. I want
She
you
doesn't
to.
understand how it's an Oreo. She's like,
Oh, she wants to know about the Oreo?
I don't understand. Like, it's not hard.
Okay, yeah. Look, it's an Oreo. Okay,
Oreo.
on the dork. All right.
It's an amazing example. You're just not capable.
1 and 6.
That's right. I want her.
1 and 6. Yes.
Alternate exterior.
Nope.
No, the same side exterior.
Same side
I
exterior.
need that.
1 and 6. Same side exterior. Are they equal or supplementary? 1 and 6. Do they look the same?
Yes.
6.
Oh, they're equal.
I don't think
They
so.
are.
Oh, one smaller.
One smaller, so they are supplementary. See, I need this to be a little quicker. Right? Do you have it in you? What about you, sir? You ready? 4 and 5.
Are alternate interior?
Very good. Alternate interior. And thus they are
Cool.
equal. Nice. Ready? You're up. 8 and 1. Alternate exterior, and they are always? Alternate exterior angles are? Equal. Okay.
You got it.
I think you got it. Question.
So if it
Yes.
says alternate, then it's equal, and then if it's same,
You could have, yeah, within these rules. With the exception of like 3 and 5. So be careful with those. Yeah. 3 and 5 don't have a name.
so they're just nothing.
Well, they're supplementary,
But like that would never.
but
be-
that we don't have a name for them. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't
Yes.
fall into either.
Alright, so I just looked at the what's that called? The
Angle, transversal,
Yeah, the transversal.
transversal. Yeah.
And then I looked at what you're saying in front of, like all that stuff.
Yes,
And
sir.
it says 2, 7 are alternate exterior, but here.
Oh no. Okay. That was from the last picture.
Okay. That's why you're blocking it.
All right. I think this is conclusion. Nothing to see here, folks. Please clear the area. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.